Hey everyone, how you all doing? Welcome back. Thank you to watching another episode, basically. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and following the content so far. So, a quick video today for you all, short and sweet, best that I can. It's come to my attention, and some light has been shed that supposedly Keir Starmer is trying to pass a new law. It's not really a new law as such, it's kind of the same law that's been in place for some time, but some amendments to it. So we all remember when the Tories were in power, Rishi Sunak wanted to give the DWP more powers that, they could look into people's bank accounts who claim benefits. So those who claim universal credit, LCWRA, WCA, if you've got the older payment of that, DLA, ESA, all the benefits basically that you could receive under the DWP. The Conservatives, excuse me, busy day. The Conservatives effectively now, back then, said they wanted to, scrutinise people's accounts. They wanted to see the information, look at it in detail. Of course, that never came to fruition as such, purely because there was a massive uproar. The amount of people in the UK on benefits, and those not on benefits actually, stating that this was a breach of human rights and law. To request, to view someone's account is acceptable, but to monitor and look at it without permission or requesting is a different ball game, pretty much. So that was squashed. There was thousands and thousands of people that signed a petition saying no, not going to happen, and great, it was all ended. Nobody had to worry. However, it's popped again this afternoon from Organise UK. It's a disability charity. They do work in the UK for people on lower incomes, benefits, things like that. They sent me an email, and in the email, pretty much, it just stated that Keir Starmer, after this afternoon's speech at the Labour Party conference, shall we say, wants to get tougher. So he wants to get tougher on people who are receiving benefits. He wants to go into your accounts effectively and look in your accounts where you're spending the money and how much money you are receiving. Again, another breach clearly of invasion of privacy and human rights, shouldn't be allowed, but he wants to pass it to make it a law so that this can happen. He said that going forward in his next, October budget, there's going to be a bit more harsh realities and reality check for a lot of people. Quite dangerous words, quite powerful words, I would say. This is a man who clearly does not want to be favourite. He doesn't really care how he affects your lifestyle, how he affects my lifestyle, or anybody in the UK. All he's clearly bothered about is making profit back into the country so the country can have this £22 billion black hole covered, supposedly. Now, again, I got this email and it said, look, can you sign this link, blah, 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 blah. I've not gone through it as such yet. I've not gone into too much detail. I just thought I'd best come on and tell you guys about this, because you may start receiving these emails shortly to sign the link to say, no, stop me from doing this. You may have already seen it. You may have seen it online, posted somewhere. I would say I find it shocking, but after they stopped the winter fuel allowance of pensioners, that was kind of a bit of a low blow. People have said to me, look, Rich, they may be doing a U-turn on that, and because they've made a bit of an error. I've not seen any signs of a U-turn, maybe a change of direction, potentially, due to the fallout they've created, but at the same time, he doesn't apologise. Keir Starmer's got no apologies for the harm that he has caused or the harm that he's going to now cause. So, will it go ahead? Again, really don't know. I hope that's not the case for a lot of people, because as you well know, we deal with a lot of people daily, and we speak to a lot of people daily who do rely on the benefits, and to be scrutinised and penalised where you're spending your money, no one should be, scrutinised for that. You shouldn't be having to explain yourself where your money's being spent. I don't explain where my money's being spent that I earn, and neither do you, and I don't actually ask anybody to tell me where the money's being spent. That is not how life should work. The money you receive is your money, simple as that, whether people like that terminology. I know a lot of people who say those on benefits, it isn't their money, and the fact of the matter is, it is. There's a good chance they've paid into it all their lives. So, especially those who are on illnesses, things like that. Will it go ahead? Don't know. Honestly, can't answer that question right now. It's fresh off the press effectively, and it's looking into more detail. Like I said, I thought I'd bring you the information because that's the way that we do these things. That's how we work. And it's fair for you guys to get the information first before reading it, possibly and it's been watered down maybe or tweaked a little bit. It hasn't specified if it's going to be for all benefits. However, traditionally, as we all know, most government agencies want to go through all the benefit payments that you receive into your account and where that money's being spent. The Tories tried it. Clearly, it seems that the Labour Party now also want to try the same approach, which again, take from that what you will, really. I hope you guys actually watched this video all the way to the end this time. Again, not to be rude to anybody, but a lot of people have been watching videos and shortcutting it here and there, basically, and then making their own assumptions and putting a comment and then wondering why they're not getting an answer. I implore you to watch all videos in full. I know it may sound boring to you. You may think, oh, I've got other things to do. Pause it. You'll get a cup of coffee, tea, whatever, pint, come back, okay? There's no point watching a video on YouTube, guys, if you're not going to watch it all the way to the end, because you're going to miss some things pretty much. I can't specify it more than enough. I've said it in community posts and I'll say it again. If you're going to ask a question, please ensure you've actually read or watched the video all the way through before asking a question. Otherwise, it makes you look a little bit silly. And I don't mean that in a horrible way at all. Right, so I'm going to shoot. Thank you for watching. Like I've said, let me know down below what your thoughts are on this again, please, as per usual. Is it going to happen? Are they going to progress with this? And what do we think is going to happen after October? Again, we'll have to wait and see, Any other news pops up, of course, I will let you know in due course. So, for the time being, thanks for watching, liking, subscribing. See you next video, guys. Bye-bye for now.